Hi, welcome to the module of Electronic and Mobile Commerce. My name is Dr. Patrick Saw, and I'm from the Faculty of Management from Multimedia University, Cyberjaya. Today we are living in a world that is constantly changing, and things are changing even faster than before. Experts say that the Industrial Revolution 4.0 is coming. Now, this phenomenon of Industrial Revolution 4.0 was first mentioned in year 2011 in Germany. It is based on concepts and technologies that includes artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, and 3D printing. One impact of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 is disruptive innovation, and we are experiencing the effects of disruptive innovation today, both in Malaysia and worldwide. We see Grab cars, we see online shopping, Airbnb, WhatsApp, handphones, just to name a few of the disruptive innovations that are taking place. And like it or not, the disruption is only just beginning. Okay. Allow me to tell you about a well-managed company, a company that is making healthy profits for years and years, having positive cash flow. Okay. The company is very strongly focused on their customers and has a strong focus on research and development. In fact, this company was listed in the best-selling business book, In Search of Excellence. Now, those of us who are old enough will remember this shop, okay, Kodak. If you remember, it is everywhere around in Malaysia, in the shopping centers, in the residential areas. Everywhere we find this shop, and we also find Fuji next to it. And when we go for holidays, we always come back with all the rolls of film and come to this shop to develop our holiday photos. Okay, it is a very familiar shop with us, and yet, within just a few short years, Kodak went bankrupt. Okay, thanks or no thanks to disruptive innovation. The term disruptive innovation was first coined by Professor Clayton Christensen from Harvard Business School. And the simplified version of the definition of disruptive innovation is that it is an innovation that creates a new market and eventually disrupts an existing market, displacing established market-leading firms and products. Okay. Now, let's see this chart itself. The x-axis shows the time, and the y-axis is the quality of the products. Okay. The blue line, the mainstream, is the mainstream demand for the product. The green line shows the low-end market demand, and the upper line shows the high-end market demand. Okay, and most customers will fall into the mainstream demand quality, and the high-end market is where the customers will pay top dollars for the product. Okay, now existing products, the orange line. Okay, they meet the mainstream demand, and the companies will usually try to do the innovations, but these innovations are what we call sustaining innovations, and they try to meet the high end of the marketplace. Okay, and their innovations, as we say, are sustaining. They are building on existing products. For example, say handphone today, they will add in more features, more better digital cameras, better quality cameras and all this. Okay. Now the disruptive innovation, which is the red line itself, comes along, and initially it doesn't meet the mainstream market demand. Okay. But it meets the low end of the market. But as time goes by, it meets the mainstream and even disrupts the market and meets the high-end market. Take, for example, WhatsApp call, voice over internet protocol calls. Okay? Initially, when it comes into the market, the calls were actually very laggy, quality was very poor, and most people just use it for fun. But as the technology improves, it meets today we are using it all the time, okay, for making phone calls. Okay. Same thing with digital cameras. Digital cameras, when it came on board itself, the photos were fuzzy, they were blurred, they were not up to standard. Okay. But as times go by, more and more, it meets the quality improve and more people were using it. And today, paper photography is no longer in existence. Okay. Now, let's take a moment, discuss some examples of disruptive innovation. Let's see some examples itself. Alibaba, the world's most valuable retailer, owns no inventory. Okay. Facebook, the world's most popular media owner, owns no contents on the media. Okay. Society1, the world's fastest growing bank, and yet it doesn't own any physical cash. Okay. Netflix, world's largest movie house, and yet it doesn't own any cinema. World's largest software vendors like Apple, Google, they don't own any apps. Okay, and Uber, Grab, the world's largest taxi company, they don't own any taxis. Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, yet they don't own any hotel buildings. Okay, and likewise, Skype, the world's largest phone company, doesn't own any telecommunication assets infrastructure. Now, my question to you is that are disruptive innovations only limited to technology products, to digital products like digital camera, Airbnb, and WhatsApp? What about traditional, normal household products like, say, shavers and mattresses? Let's talk about shavers. Gillette owns about 95% of the market share. Okay, they have very strong distribution channel, strong brand name, and deep advertising pocket, loyal customers. Okay, and if you think about it, to bring in a new shaver into the market is very hard. You have to contact, in Malaysia, you have to contact Jaya Supermarket, Giant, Tesco, all the pharmaceutical shop, all the traditional retail shops, and ask them to carry your products. Okay, that will take months to contact all of them to agree, and then you have to set up a distribution network to bring your shavers to all these places every week, every month. Okay, it's very hard to disrupt this market. Okay, and yet the shaver market was just disrupted through a simple viral video. Okay, let's see the video. Okay.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop-up! Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know karate, I know jiu-jitsu, I drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you, see you, see you, see you.
Now the shaver market is more than 100 years old. It started in 1890s and have enjoyed a long, lucrative, profitable market, even with electric shavers. Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors, has always been invested in Gillette shavers. Okay, and the 2 major players, Gillette and Shake, controls 95% of the US blade market. Okay, but in year 2012, Dollar Shaver came on, and they entered the market. They introduced the viral video promising a cheaper shaver for just a few dollars a month through subscription. And through subscription itself, they actually come in the deeply entrenched, powerful distribution channel. And within a short 36 months, they surpassed the number 2 player Shake in the market. Okay, and with just another 24 months, they were sold for US $1 billion Shaver Club. Okay, and they are not the only disruptor in the shaver market. Another disruptor was Harry Shaving Club, which emphasized on quality shavers. They searched for a quality manufacturer. They found one in Germany. They bought over the factory and they launched it. And Harry Shaver is also very successful in disrupting the market. And as I said before, in businesses there's going to be disruption. Not just digital products we've seen in shavers. And today another thing that's getting disrupted is mattresses. Okay, mattresses are being offered for sale, even in Malaysia, for 100 days free trial. Okay, and if you look around, more things will be disrupted. Will your company be next? So in this module of electronic commerce, we'll be learning online businesses and revenue models, value propositions and industrial value chains, 5 force model, as well as being introduced to 3D printing, robotics, artificial intelligence. I look forward to learning together with you.